This morning we're just literally raking up as much of this mulch bits as possible to put down on the track. So we have done a fair bit already. So I've got a wheelbarrow load here, and then I've literally got piles all the way down, and all those ton sacks which are all the way down to the bottom. The left hand side here is never really that bad. You don't really dig it up when you drive up and down, but this side is always quite stodgy, and I think the reason being is that there's so much overhang from all these spruce trees, and they are quite thirsty drinkers that I've been told. But then when you look at this side, it's quite scarce and most of the trees are dead, so I presume that you get a lot more water on that side. So all I'm literally going to do now is literally grab the rake, and I'm going to literally just rake it all in to the parts of where I actually drive up. I can see where my track marks are, so as long as I give that a nice little covering, then that should actually take care of that problem. But you know, in the summertime, it's not a problem to actually drive up this track whatsoever. But come winter, when it's wet season, I mean, you see in the distance, it's just so wet, it just always floods. So I do this probably about twice a year. I did put down a load of gravel last year. I got 20 bags, that's something like 50p each, so there are some fine stones in there. I'm figuring that by the time I put this down and drive up and down it a few times, it's going to compact it into the ground. But you know, the mulchy bits are quite mulchy. You know, there are some twigs and stuff in there which always helps for the traction. But this is our first job of the day, which is nearly jobbed. Lovely jubbly.